Shaping Future Leaders, an insightful conversation with Saad bin Aziz on education, leadership and innovation. Saad bin Aziz is a seasoned educator and a passionate advocate for the transformation of Pakistan's education system. He holds a strong academic background, including an MBA from Greenwich and ongoing doctoral research in management sciences. As the head of the Urdu Academy Center, Saad has been instrumental in preserving and promoting the legacy of his family's educational and publishing initiatives, which date back to the 1940s. With over 15 years of experience, he is dedicated to addressing the gap in teacher training and improving the quality of education. In addition to his work at the Urdu Academy, he is deeply involved in various projects aimed at enhancing educational standards across Pakistan. Academic Pulse: what inspired you to pursue a career in education? And how did this path lead you to head the Urdu Academy Center? Mr. Saad bin Aziz, my passion for education stems from my family's legacy. My grandmother, Mrs. Anis Khalid, founded a Montessori Child Development Center in Pakistan, and my grandfather established Hali Publishers in the 1940s. Their first publication, Gubari Khatir by Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, was a milestone in literary history. Despite my background in finance, including completing an ACCA, a BSc from Oxford Brookes University, and an MBA from Greenwich University, I gravitated toward teaching. While pursuing my MBA, I helped set up the ACCA department and taught finance subjects for several years. Currently, I am pursuing a PhD in Management Sciences with a specialization in Human Resource Development. Recognizing a gap in qualified teachers in Sindh, I have focused on teacher training and creating quality educational resources over the past 15 years. Teaching must be a deliberate career choice, not a fallback option. Academic Pulse: as a prominent curriculum and book publisher, how do you ensure that your content remains relevant and impactful for students? Mr. Saad bin Aziz, we ensure the curriculum stays relevant by regularly updating content every 2 to 3 years. My wife, Faryal Siddiqui, Director of Research, spearheads efforts to align the curriculum with international standards. We draw benchmarks from the UK, Canada, and Australia to enrich local educational materials. Constructive criticism plays a vital role in improving our resources. For instance, when issues arise with an Islamic studies textbook, we consult scholars and authors to revise the material promptly. However, practical constraints, such as affordability and manageability, sometimes limit the extent of updates. Academic Pulse: given the rise in digital learning, how is Urdu Academy incorporating technology into its resources? Mr. Saad bin Aziz, digitization in education is inevitable, but we approach it cautiously due to infrastructural and economic limitations faced by the masses. At Urdu Academy, we have digitized teacher guides, student books, and conducted online training, but we avoid full-scale digital transformation. The primary challenge lies in serving students from underprivileged areas where electricity and access to devices are inconsistent. We align our offerings with societal readiness and plan to expand digital resources in the future. Observing trends at global forums like the Frankfurt International Book Fair, we remain committed to bridging the gap between current realities and future possibilities. Academic Pulse: as a leader, how do you inspire innovation and foster teamwork among your teams? Mr. Saad bin Aziz, leadership thrives on teamwork and integrity. Expanding my father's vision over the past 18 years, I have emphasized recruiting individuals with ethical values because skills can be developed, but morals cannot. My leadership approach prioritizes transparent communication, shared responsibilities, and mutual trust. I emphasize the concept of synergy, where collaboration among team members produces results greater than individual efforts. This philosophy ensures alignment between stakeholders, fostering a sustainable organizational culture. Academic Pulse. What leadership qualities do you believe are essential for managing multiple organizations successfully? Mr. Saad bin Aziz. Leadership qualities depend on the scenario. There are two types of leadership: specific leadership tailored to a particular situation and generic leadership applicable across contexts. To achieve quality and excellence for the masses, one must adapt and strategize based on the circumstances. Saad emphasizes three core qualities that are essential for effective leadership. First and foremost is ethics and moral integrity, as a leader must uphold ethical standards to inspire trust and foster a positive team environment. Secondly, expertise in the relevant domain is crucial. Leaders need to possess deep knowledge of their field to guide their teams effectively. Lastly, a charismatic personality plays a vital role, as a leader's demeanor, communication, and presentation significantly influence team morale and engagement. Academic Pulse. As a renowned teacher's trainer, what skills do you think modern educators need to develop to remain effective in today's changing classrooms? Mr. Saad bin Aziz. Modern educators must develop analytical skills among students, emphasizing concept-based learning over rote memorization. For example, outdated teaching practices, where teachers are unaware of updated scientific knowledge, risk diminishing students' trust in educators. To address this, teachers should stay informed through academic journals, research developments, and technology. Teachers can subscribe to free online journals, such as those for physics, to stay updated. Before teaching a chapter, they should spend a few minutes researching the latest developments on the topic. Educators must also teach beyond the prescribed curriculum. Relying on outdated curricula without updating knowledge is detrimental. If teachers follow these three steps, we can significantly improve the quality of education. Academic Pulse. Can you share a success story or a particularly impactful experience from your teacher training programs? Mr. Saad bin Aziz. Yes, absolutely. The building you're in has a fully equipped basement dedicated to teacher training. Initially, we debated whether to use this space for more machines, as we handle our printing and binding in-house. However, we decided to dedicate the basement entirely to teacher training. Next week, it will be inaugurated, providing space for 100 to 150 teachers. Teachers can visit for training regularly, whether as walk-ins, appointments, or organized sessions. 6 months ago, I was invited to speak at an event on teaching methodologies. I emphasized that every child is unique. Some excel in mathematics, while others shine in the arts. Forcing children into subjects at the expense of their self-esteem is counterproductive. For instance, one teacher undermined my abilities in English, damaging my self-esteem. Despite this, I excelled through self-motivation. Conversely, I fondly remember Sir Badruddin, whose encouragement inspired me to embrace honesty and hard work. These experiences highlight the lasting impact of teachers on students. Academic Pulse. What is your long-term vision for Urdu Academy Sindh, and are there any new initiatives you're planning to launch? Mr. Saad bin Aziz. As for the Urdu Academy Sindh, our long-term vision is to leave behind something that becomes Sadaka Zariya, ongoing charity, for us when we are no longer here. Our ultimate aim is to create an institution that continues to inspire and impact students and teachers even after we are gone. We want to establish a foundation stone for Pakistan, one that no one can remove and whose benefits last forever. This can be achieved through good books and effective teacher training. Financially, we aspire to be the first local publishing company listed on Pakistan's stock exchange. Becoming a public company would ensure the sustainability of our mission. It would allow us to grow while preserving our core vision and values. This is the kind of work we want to do that builds a lasting legacy and positively transforms education in Pakistan. The organization must remain embedded and future directors or individuals should continue its legacy. It should stand as a testament to pre-independence Pakistan and its growth alongside the nation. Wherever Pakistan's name is mentioned in publications, Urdu Academy's name should also be present. This is our long-term vision, our ultimate goal, inshallah. Academic pulse. What role do you see private schools and organizations like Urdu Academy playing in improving Pakistan's education system? Mr. Saad bin Aziz, I believe they have a pivotal role. You see, the government is constitutionally bound to provide free education for all under the Constitution of Pakistan, though I can't recall the specific article right now. Unfortunately, that doesn't always happen. People are leaving public schools and enrolling in private ones. We hope public schools improve, but given our current society, the private sector is taking on most of the responsibility. There's no debate about that, private organizations have to step up. Regarding the role of Urdu Academy, whether we talk about publishers or private schools, I believe the relationship is a key to that between the bench and the bar in a court setting between judges and lawyers. If publishers are not performing well, schools cannot excel beyond a certain limit due to a lack of quality materials. Similarly, no matter how good the materials from publishers are, if schools aren't competent, there's no platform for utilizing those resources. This relationship is built on synergy. Academic pulse, what advice would you give to young educators and aspiring teachers? Mr. Saad bin Aziz, for young educators, there are 3 crucial steps to take. First, evaluate whether this field is truly for you. Don't enter it just because you need a job or because teaching seems like an easy option. If you want to become a teacher, do it with purpose and clarity. Think about your goals, responsibilities, and duties. Understand them thoroughly before stepping into this field. Second, keep yourself constantly updated in 2 areas, stay aware of new trends, methods, and advancements in education and familiarize yourself with teaching technology. For instance, if you need to teach remotely, know how to effectively use tools like digital writing pads or online platforms. Many teachers struggle with using technology, which leads to discomfort and inefficiency. As young educators, you lead the way in the future, so mastering these tools is essential. Lastly, ethics and moral values are crucial. Across all religions, whether it's Islam, Hinduism, Christianity, or others, ethics hold significant importance. No religion encourages unethical behavior. Young educators must ensure that they uphold and promote ethics. Avoid dishonesty, treat students fairly, and make decisions based on merit.